The Libyan crisis refers to the current humanitarian crisis and political military instability occurring in Libya, beginning with the Arab Spring protests of 2011, which led to a civil war, foreign military intervention, and the ousting and death of Muammar Gaddafi. The civil war's aftermath and proliferation of armed groups led to violence and instability across the country, which erupted into renewed civil war in 2014. The crisis in Libya has resulted in tens of thousands of casualties since the onset of violence in early 2011. During both civil wars, the output of Libya's economically crucial oil industry collapsed to a small fraction of its usual level, with most facilities blockaded or damaged by rival groups. Despite having the largest oil reserves of any African country, U.S. President Barack Obama stated on the 11th of April 2016 that not preparing for a post-Gaddafi Libya was probably the worst mistake of his presidency. On October 23, 2020, parties signed a permanent ceasefire. The history of Libya under Muammar Gaddafi spanned 42 years from 1969 to 2011. Gaddafi became the de facto leader of the country on 1 September 1969 after leading a group of young Libyan military officers against King Idris I in a non-violent revolution and bloodless coup d'état. After the king had fled the country, the Libyan Revolutionary Command Council headed by Gaddafi abolished the monarchy and the old constitution and proclaimed the new Libyan Arab Republic, with the motto, freedom, socialism, and unity. After coming to power, the RCC government took control of all petroleum companies operating in the country and initiated a process of directing funds toward providing education, healthcare and housing for all. Despite the reforms not being entirely effective, public education in the country became free and primary education compulsory for both sexes. Medical care became available to the public at no cost. But providing housing for all was a task that the government was not able to complete. Under Gaddafi, per capita income in the country rose to more than $11,000, the fifth highest in Africa. The increase in prosperity was accompanied by a controversial foreign policy and increased political repression at home. In early 2011, a civil war broke out in the context of the wider Arab Spring. The anti-Gaddafi forces formed a committee named the National Transitional Council. On 27 February 2011, it was meant to act as an interim authority in the rebel-controlled areas. After the government began to roll back the rebels and a number of atrocities were committed by both sides, a multinational coalition led by NATO forces intervened on 21 March 2011, ostensibly to protect civilians against attacks by the government's forces. Shortly thereafter, the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant against Gaddafi and his entourage on 27 June 2011. Gaddafi was ousted from power in the wake of the fall of Tripoli to the rebel forces on 20 August 2011. Although pockets of resistance held by forces loyal to Gaddafi's government held out for another 2 months, especially in Gaddafi's hometown of Sirte, which he declared the new capital of Libya on 1 September 2011. His Jamahiriya regime came to an end the following month, culminating on 20 October 2011 with Sirte's capture, NATO airstrikes against Gaddafi's escape convoy, and his killing by rebel fighters. The Libyan revolution led to defected regime military members who joined rebel forces, revolutionary brigades that defected from the Libyan army, post-revolutionary brigades, militias, and various other armed groups. Many composed of ordinary workers and students. Some of the armed groups formed during the war against the regime and others evolved later for security purposes. Some were based on tribal allegiances. The groups formed in different parts of the country and varied considerably in size, capability, and influence. They were not united as one body, but they were not necessarily at odds with one another. Revolutionary brigades accounted for the majority of skilled and experienced fighters and weapons. Some militias evolved from criminal networks to violent extremist gangs, quite different from the brigades seeking to provide protection. After the First Libyan Civil War, Violence occurred involving various armed groups who fought against Gaddafi but refused to lay down their arms when the war ended in October 2011. Some brigades and militias shifted from merely delaying the surrender of their weapons to actively asserting a continuing political role as guardians of the revolution, with hundreds of local armed groups filling the complex security vacuum left by the fall of Gaddafi. Before the official end of hostilities between loyalist and opposition forces, there were reports of sporadic clashes between rival militias and vigilante revenge killings. In dealing with the number of unregulated armed groups, the National Transitional Council called for all armed groups